Hi, I'm Arun Singh. With me, Ricky Cage, who is awarded with Padma Shri 2025. Many congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
And very warm welcome to NDTV.
Yo, thank you so much. And we've been interacting for a while, so it's great to do this chat with you today.
Yes, 3-time Grammy winner and now Padma Shri. How does that make you feel?
It's amazing because the Grammy Awards are for a specific project, a specific project in a specific year. But this is like, it's sort of like an award which gives you a validity for your entire career and all the life decisions that you've made. So it feels absolutely amazing. And also to be awarded, by the heads of our state, that's absolutely amazing, yeah.
And we really love what you're wearing in your ears. That's a cool detail in there.
Something that reminds me of my father's place, that is Churu in Rajasthan. So that's why. So I don't wear it very often, but I wear it whenever I'm on stage or whenever I'm doing something formal, like like talking to you.
But it's going to be more formal when you're there in the Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure there are many protocols which are in place. Which has been the most intriguing protocol that you received or got?
It's pretty basic because we had to pick up our invitation cards yesterday. So I had to go to the Ashoka Hotel to pick up my invitation card, and there was quite a long line for that. But it was a line that you're proud to be a part of, because it's all Padma Award winners in that line. And then the other thing is that I used to always wonder that how does the president put the pin on each and every Padma Award winner with so much of accuracy. Then today I realized that you have to actually put in a pin beforehand, and the Padma Award is just clipped onto that pin. It's just clamped on that pin. So that's what actually happens. And the other thing which was really interesting was that there's a very strict protocol as to how you have to walk up to the president in that perfect line. And the army and the armed forces is very strict about you walking on that line. And now I realize that where the president actually stands, if you draw a line from her, it goes all the way as a straight line to the top of the India Gate. So basically, when you're walking towards the president, you're walking in a straight line.
From India Gate?
From India Gate to the president. So that's pretty amazing.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And you must have had a rehearsal?
Yeah, this morning we had a rehearsal. And it was good that we had the rehearsal because all the nerves have gone away. And I'll be a little more relaxed when, when I'm actually getting the award today.
And what was it like when you actually got the announcement that you're going to be awarded with Padma Shri?
I was actually in New Delhi on that particular day. It was in the evening of the 25th, that is the eve of Republic Day. And I remember I did this concert at India Habitat Center, finished off the concert, and then after that I had a dinner with my band, and we were laughing, we were talking, and then I got this one phone call from a reporter in Bengaluru, and the reporter tells me that, how does it feel that you won the Padma Shri? I'm like, what? and then after that, numerous people started calling me up. Then I immediately went on the Padma website, I downloaded the PDF file, and I saw my name was right there.
Lovely.
So it was a lot of disbelief in the beginning, but then it was extreme gratefulness. That's what I would say.
You've collaborated with so many global leaders. You've also interacted with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. You've created a wonderful rendition of our national anthem. Who's easier to please, global leaders or general music audience?
So both have got their own, both have got their own challenges and both have got their own fruitfulness, as I say. So my music is all about a message. Every single piece of music that I create is about some message, whether it's environmental consciousness or positive social impact. So the messaging is different. For a general audience, my messaging is about what can we do within our own lives to make a difference. What can we do within our own, capacities incrementally to bring about change. And basically encouraging everybody to be the change that they want to see in this world. And when it comes to world leaders, it's about a more emotional message that that you've got the power and you've got the responsibility, as the great Spider-Man said.
With great power comes great responsibility.
So with them it's a different messaging. Like when I'm performing, and I've performed numerous times now at the United Nations headquarters. I've had the beautiful opportunity to perform for Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, for heads of state all over the world, and over there the messaging is such that that we've got so much of beauty in this world, so we have to find it within ourselves to fall in love with that beauty and and protect, to conserve and to sustain.
Lovely. And I don't know how many people know that you started with dentistry. That's your formal education in, right?
Just the education part of it. So what happened was that...
But how did the shift happen? And I mean, today you're being awarded Padma Shri in
There was no actual shift actually, but the thing is that I've always wanted to be a musician my whole life. And, but then the thing is that how it is, that you have to have a formal degree. And the only way that you can actually become a musician is if you actually have a formal degree. It was the same with my parents. So it was more like a speed breaker in my path towards becoming a musician. I went to 5 years of dental college. got my degree, and then I got into full-time music. But my musical career had already started while I was in dentistry. So there was no two ways about my life. I had to be a musician.
So he followed the perfect Indian advice. Beta, jo marzi karo, but pehle degree le lo.
Pehle degree le lo. Kuch bhi degree ho, engineering, medicine.
We'll close this chat with a fun question, which is, what is the weirdest place you've created a song or composition or track at? Like, what's the weirdest place you've created music in?
So there is this country in the Pacific Islands. It's known as Kiribati. It's in the South Pacific, 21 inhabited islands. And they're predicted to be the first country in the world that's going to go completely underwater due to climate change.
Okay.
So I visited this country just to understand, what they're facing and what are the difficulties they're facing when it comes to mitigating the effects of climate change. So, so I was moving from one island to another island, and I was going with my team in a really tiny boat. With single engine boat, and the engine could fail at any given point of time. And we were right in the middle of the ocean while we were traveling from one island to the other island. Horizon on all four sides, ocean on all four sides. And that was one of the scariest moments in my life. Because if the engine stalled over there, then basically, we would have just drifted over 6 or 7 months and gone to some other country.
Amazing.
And basically got completely sunburnt and possibly not lived. So there is where I made a piece of music which was on my previous album.
What did you call it?
An album called Blue Dream.
Okay.
I mean, a song called Blue Dream. It was the opening track on my previous album. So that would be definitely the weirdest place that I've ever created a piece of music.
Lovely. So he's already started getting the get ready call in his suite. So we'll leave you, and all the very best. You have an eventful day ahead. Once again, many congratulations on Padma Shri.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. With camera person Ashwini, this is Arun Singh for NDTV.